Hi, I'm Leanne Rinne and you're watching Press Association TV. Coming up is a snapshot of the news, sport and showbiz stories I cover for PA Daily, so sit back, relax and enjoy. The pupils at Vaughan Primary School in West Harrow could not believe their eyes when David Beckham strolled in. David Cameron says he is delighted with Boris Johnson's mayoral victory and vows the pair will work together for the good of London.
It was a campaign the whole Conservative Party got behind.
As the Labour Party seeks to portray David Cameron's reshuffle as a lurch to the right, the Prime Minister also faces tough questions on the honours given to sacked ministers. The capital attracts many famous visitors every year, but perhaps none so colourful and so flexible as the Chinese dragon. Kate Middleton steps out for her first solo public engagement under the gaze of the press and the public. The Duchess of Cambridge arrived at the National Portrait Gallery in central London for a preview of the Lucian Freud show. Despite the pouring rain, hundreds of people braved the miserable weather in southeast London to see the Queen unveil the Cutty Sark after its £50 million restoration. The Queen first opened the attraction to the public 55 years ago, but in 2007 the ship was struck by a fire. Edvard Munch's classic masterpiece The Scream has gone on show in London for the first time before it is sold at auction in New York. Kate and Jerry McCann say they have no doubt the Portuguese authorities will reopen the investigation into their daughter's disappearance after Madeleine went missing 5 years ago.
Goodwill and integrity.
War veterans from Britain and around the world gather to see the Queen dedicate a new memorial to tens of thousands of airmen who died during the Second World War. Finally, after weeks of disappointing weather, sun lovers across much of Britain are enjoying hot temperatures this weekend as the wettest summer in a century draws to a close. Defence Secretary Philip Hammond visits troops who are living temporarily in Tobacco Dock in Wapping to deal with the G4S security shortfall. Some campaigners tried to push their way into a McDonald's restaurant but were held back by police.
I just think it's really wrong that people that are the poorest in society are being forced to work for nothing by big corporations, which is what workfare is about, and it's lots of different kinds of schemes that the government is bringing in.
Prince Harry is used to dealing with being in the spotlight, but at the launch of the Walking with the Wounded Everest expedition, he was under more pressure than usual. The royal took up the challenge of experiencing life at Everest Base Camp for himself in an altitude chamber, and it wasn't long before his heartbeat reached sky high.
It's a job of immense demands, and I would hope that my successor has the constitution of an ox and the skin of a rhinoceros, really. But he will, I think, have to look with positive, hopeful eyes on a church which, for all its problems, is still, for so many people, a place to which they resort in times of need and crisis, a place to which they look for inspiration. And I think it's the Church of England is a great treasure. I wish my successor well in the stewardship of it.
American pop princess Katy Perry wowed fans with a striking white dress, pink carpet and purple hair at the London premiere of her new movie Katy Perry Part of Me.
I'm very happy and proud of all the things I accomplished last year. Some of the unflattering shots are not exciting, especially seeing them in 3D.
Oasis frontman Noel Gallagher stole the show at this year's NME Awards when he received the Godlike Genius accolade. The artist may have stolen the show in the award ceremony, but Hollywood legends stole the limelight out on the red carpet. George Clooney was up for 2 awards, including leading actor for his role in The Descendants.
When they like the films, it makes you feel good, and these are films that require good reviews and require sort of this kind of help to keep making these kind of films, so it's nice.
Zac Efron's boyish good looks and Hollywood smile melted more than a few hearts at the London premiere of his new film, The Lucky One. She's the ultimate fashion icon, and now Kate Moss is striking a pose for high street brand Mango.
It's not like a stress or anything, it's bound to happen, like in this industry that's just the way it is, but it would never come to the point where we'd be like, oh my gosh, we can't have a boyfriend because of what we're doing now.
I'm not saying that I'm not looking around, but who knows? But I'm enjoying being single.
I think we're especially excited because it's Oxford Street's Christmas lights. You know, this is where we do all of our shopping, especially for Christmas time. This is the place to be. So, yeah, it's perfect.
From model to best-selling author, the multi-talented Katie Price has no problems juggling her busy career with family life. The 33-year-old has been voted Foxy Bingo's Celebrity Mum of the Year, fighting off stiff competition from Amanda Holden, Holly Willoughby and Victoria Beckham.
To be honest, I've been in the industry so long now. The pressures and that, it doesn't bother me. I am what I am and I don't do things to please anyone.
You could only see the look he's given me.
I believe that this club had always one quality: we are brave.
We're obviously disappointed and sad that Straussi's made this decision, but the most important thing now for the English cricket team is that we move forward.
It's a home game and it raised a lot of awareness for not only for Paralympic sports but for disabled people as well.
Claire Lomas was paralysed from the chest down in a horse riding accident in 2007, but since then she's always been determined to walk again. Olympic hopeful James Ellington has had his fair share of bad luck. Having missed out on fundraising opportunities due to injury, the sprinter has had to resort to offering himself for sponsorship on eBay. Anyone who's watched Dumbo knows elephants can fly, but you probably didn't think they were any good at football. Here at Whipsnade Zoo, Donna the elephant is showing off her skills with the keepers as they prepare to host a sporting extravaganza.